Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game week. Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Pedroia.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He won the Silver Slugger for shortstops last year. And in today's games, shortstops swing the bat well. And for him to walk away with that award tells you what kind of a player he is.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman: 7 hits in 27 at-bats. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in now, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be a trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it. Now, that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one stayed up a little high. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Betts is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Two out with the man at first. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. One and one. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Mitch Moreland.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. Boston leads it 3-0. Drew Pomeranz is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Craig Gentry.
And that's taken for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the 1st inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gentry is retired, and there's one away. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Manny Machado now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Lays off 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. His career
Boston,
numbers against Kevin Gausman, a 3 for 7
Pablo
line.
Sandoval.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he loops under the ball and pops it up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he lays off for ball 1. One and one, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And a fastball's in there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Pedroia has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Seth Smith.
So striding forward now, Seth Smith. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's a first pitch chop foul, and that's the first strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
See what happens when you come right after guys, man. You get great results. 2 quick outs.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. He's set, and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this is fouled straight back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a line drive. There's one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
J.J. Hardy.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Waiting for it now is Pedroia, and he puts it away for the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One-0 count. Here it is. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Ready for another chance. Craig Gentry 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Too high. Ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Mitch Moreland.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. 6th home run on the season for him, and that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
13, Manny Machado.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Chris Davis now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Three and 0 pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. And a check swing. A pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Seth Smith is on deck. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Seth Smith now. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Pomerantz sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trumbo has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now the pitch. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it's still 3-1. So stepping in, Caleb Joseph. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Center fielder number 14, Craig Gentry.
Here's Craig Gentry. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0-for-2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Ready with the 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. Oh, in time as he just gets the tag down.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard ground ball to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Betts will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Through 5 innings, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 2. Tyler Wilson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tyler Wilson.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Runner goes for second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2. And he will pull in a double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. It's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Bradley waits on the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. First and second now, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. Ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two men are on with two men out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's now 4-2 Boston. Robbie Ross enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 28, Robbie Ross.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. Past experience with Robbie Ross, 0 for 5.
Manny Machado.
This one's down to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fouled back. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Seth Smith waits on deck. Runners on first with one down. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Seth Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The 0-2 home. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back here on the show. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Vidal Nuno will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Vidal Nuno.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Drilled to the right side. Schoop has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball two now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno, 1 for 5. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Barnes.
Digging in to try it again, J.J. Hardy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
J.J. Hardy.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Tap down the line. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Craig Gentry.
Ready once again, Craig Gentry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Full count. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. All even now at 4 apiece. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's Mookie Betts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock 0 for 5. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Count is 2-1.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Young heads for the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch, and he misses again. 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way, and this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. From the belt, the pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Mitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is, and this is taken outside for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Pablo Sandoval would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Hit hard back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's what happens when you put the ball in play. 3-2 count. You start the runner, he puts the ball in play. Now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Schoop is there. Throw over to Hardy at second, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 6-4. Fernando Abad is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
58, Fernando Abad.
Brock Holt is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Brock Holt.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Alvarez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Seth Smith, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Chris Johnson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 74, Chris Johnson.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. J.J. Hardy waits on deck. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The shortstop, number 2,
Striding in once again,
Hardy.
J.J. Hardy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Here it comes on 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Carson Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Caleb Joseph, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains steady at 6-4. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore. Chris Johnson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 74.
Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Darren O'Day.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Now the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Schoop's able to get there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Hardy's there. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 6-4.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth
pitching
inning
for
save
Boston,
situation coming up now as they'll
number
entrust
46.
Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's Craig Gentry. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
For the Orioles, center fielder, Craig Gentry.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So striding in, Mark Trumbo. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, 0 for 5. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Ready on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Michael Bourne will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1. Michael Bourne.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Now batting, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Kimbrell pauses. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Left fielder, Chris Johnson.
Here's Chris Johnson now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. And if he walks in this run, game over.
Now the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Michael Bourne will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 1, Michael Bourne.
Here's Mookie Betts. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. 1 for 5.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Bourne has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. This one's down to 3rd. Machado is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Tyler Thornburg comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Tyler Thornburg.
Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Caleb Joseph.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Here's Craig Gentry. Now a bunt attempt here. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
The second baseman, number 6.
Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Michael Bourne at the plate now, and the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. He'll come to the plate with it, and he is out at the plate. So hold all tickets. We're not done yet. One big out here in the inning. So he gets the ground ball. He needed to get that force at the plate, but with one away, the runner at third will once again represent the possible winning run. Here's Manny Machado now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, 2 out, 3-2 count. I mean, who didn't say that in the backyard when you're sitting there at the plate? Well, we got that situation right now. This is so cool. Let's sit back and watch it. The 3-1 pitch. And it misses ball 4. And with that,
the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Darren O'Day gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn-Camden shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail station.